Hello, hello. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2025 and welcome to the very first Crafty Fun with Friends for the new year. So, welcome to everybody who's already in the live chat. I hope you'll say a little hello wherever you are watching from, because at the moment we are streaming out to my channel, which is LV Handcrafted. We're streaming to Lauren Taylor Maid's channel and Sassy's LLC. So we can see comments wherever you're joining from. So do say hello. And just know that wherever you're watching, you'll only be able to see the live chat from the folks who are watching on the same channel as you. So, welcome, friends. I hope everybody's year is off to a good start. And we're excited. This is our monthly Spellbinders Crafty Fun episode. So, what we're going to be doing is crafting with the new Spellbinders January 2025 club kits. And this is always such a special live stream because I always look forward to hanging out with my friends and in particular playing with all the new goodies. So thank you and welcome to everybody. If you could, let me get the YouTubey things out of the way. If you could start this stream off by hitting that like button, and if you feel so inclined, also sharing this live stream out to all of your crafty friends or social media, wherever you like to post to. It helps all of our channels because we are streaming out to 3 different channels right now. And so it just helps YouTube to know that we're live streaming, we're just getting started, so plenty of time for folks to join and hang out with us. And all of your engagement, whether it's liking, sharing, or chatting in the live chat, it does help us to get noticed. So let's find some new friends and bring them into the fold, folks. Thanks in advance for that. And I'm gonna let my friends introduce themselves. So as you're introducing yourself, could you let us also know which Spellbinders club you're going to be crafting with? Let's kick it off with Lauren. Hey, friend.
Hello. Um, Happy New Year. I'm going to be using the Better Press plate of the month, which is called Take Flight. Has these 2 really big, bold butterflies and sentiments, and there are coordinating dies for everything, which I love when they do that. And then this month, if you get the caboodle, there is a coordinating stencil for the butterflies, so I'm going to use those as well. Um, Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Was there something else I was supposed to say, Lynn? Sorry. To be honest, I was looking at ink pads, picking colors, so I was distracted.
No worries. Welcome all to the most professional live streamers on YouTube. That's us, friends.
Oh man.
Um, no, but could you actually explain what the caboodle is for anyone who
Yeah,
doesn't actually
sure.
know?
Yes. So the caboodle is a kit, so you can sign up for like individual clubs, like the Better Press. But if you want all the things, you can subscribe to the Caboodle kit, which is like the whole kit and caboodle phrase. And when you do, you get a bonus item that you can only exclusively get in the caboodle. So I was excited to be gifted the caboodle stencil so I could use it with the Better Press. So excited to play it with that. But you definitely don't need it. I think they're pretty like bold enough that you could definitely color it in without the stencil. But I love coordinating stencils, so I think it'll be
Yeah.
really fun.
I didn't know the dyes were in there.
Yes,
That's
there's
Yeah.
dyes
excellent.
for everything this month. It makes me
Amazing.
sad when they don't do
Right?
sentiment dyes. So I'm really excited that there are sentiment dyes for everything this month.
Yeah, that's super awesome. Oh yeah, that's true because it's the same for the clear stamp of the month too. There's
Yeah.
coordinating
Yes.
dies for that.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the explanation and
You're welcome.
welcome. And thank
Happy
you
to be
to thank you and welcome to everybody who's watching from your channel as well. Can't wait to see what you make. And we are sad though. I just want to say for all of us, I can't let this live stream end without acknowledging that Lauren used to be the only one who got the stitching club.
Yep.
So,
I did not get that this year. Sorry, friends.
So for those who will also miss Lauren's stitching, please leave a nice comment. maybe we can persuade her to re-sign up for next year.
I thought Carrie was going to do it this year. Not that she's here to defend herself today, but
yeah, well, that's true, but I don't know if she ever messaged to change because
maybe. Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. Because I told her, you know, if she did it to throw me in and sign me up with her, and I would do it with her, and I never got any notices, and I didn't get it, so I'm not sure if she did. But to be fair, though, she actually, I think we streamed like after the signups for.
Oh, you know, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she might have, but it was just kind of past the time to make those choices.
Yeah. See it, Lori. Sorry, Lori. You never know what the year could bring. Maybe one day stitching will be back.
Yeah. I believe strongly in guilt trips, so let's just keep just say that you miss stitching, and then one of us, we won't put it on Lauren, one of us will sign up for it next year.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks, Lauren, and thanks for being such a good sport about it.
Yeah, of course.
Next up, let's welcome Sarah Liz. Hi, friend. Welcome. Show us your cards because you've got them on display.
Yeah.
And then, well, we talked about it a little bit. I don't know if you have a plan yet.
No.
But
I mean, a little bit, but no.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself and let us know what you think you might be working with today.
Absolutely. So first, hi, everybody. I was late, like pulling up the chat. And so there's so many of you, and I see you all, and thank you so much for being here. I hope that you get some good laughs. I am Sarah Liz from Sassy's LLC. You'll find me on YouTube, Patreon, and Instagram as Sassy's LLC. I'm looking at Christina's comment right now. That's so funny.
Yeah.
And then I'm on Facebook as Sassy's LLC Cards. So I have to say, my 10-year-old spent the night at his grandparents last night. And when he came home today, he's like, Mom, I haven't showered since last year. And he thought he was so funny.
Aww. That's hilarious.
But actually, my 10-year-old would love the stitching club. He got like a stitching felt thing for Christmas.
Ooh.
And he is losing his mind over it.
Nice. Yeah.
If he sticks with it, I may be persuaded to pick it up just to do like, with him. Maybe. Last year they only asked like once. The first year I did it, they asked me like 3 different times through the year if I wanted to change anything. So we'll see.
Well, I'm sure if you just raised your hand, they might. I'm just gonna say that I'm sure of that, even though I'm really not. But if it means that you'll ask,
we're gonna wait and see if Mal sticks with it, because if he abandons it and there's no one, I can barely see these things when I'm coloring. Stitching is like terrifying to me. But if it was something we could do together, then I would do it. So.
That's so sweet. All right. Well, let's get Chance of Stitching Club for anyone who would like to see that happen on these Crafty Fun episodes. So thank you, friend. Welcome. And I will have links to everybody's channels interspersed throughout the chat. So I do encourage everybody to, at some point, if you're not watching on any of their channels, do pop on over and check out their videos. And if you like what you see, give them a little subscribe, folks. All right, so I'll show my cards real quick, and then and Sarah Liz, if you want to start crafting, since you have no plan.
I was just wondering if you wanted me to show cards, but that's okay.
Oh, I did, but I wasn't sure if you wanted to because I asked you, but then you didn't, so I didn't want to push it.
All good. So I have like the cards kind of done, but I haven't added sentiments. I will add those from the kit. I released free printable kits on the 1st and 3rd Friday of the month. So those are going to get added along the way. Carol was saying she loves this dragonfly. You guys, these wings.
So pretty.
I am so excited. I'll have like a full tutorial for my cards on Monday the 6th when clubs release. I love this one. So that's the small die of the month. This is the large die, and it makes this atrium. Honestly, I'm a little sad that I put shaker pieces in there, but I do like that it has that like illusion of glass. So I may do another one that has the acetate without the shaker pieces. And then I would love your input. I don't know if I can't decide if I should put a sentiment on the front or if I just don't cover that up and I put a sentiment on the inside. So
is that a shaped card?
Don't cover.
So
no sentiment.
Comes in that die. No sentiment.
That's my
beautiful.
vote.
I mean, I don't want to cover it up.
Yeah.
So, and it's almost an A2, really. It's not that much smaller.
Hey, is it actually called atrium? I think I called it the wrong thing in my video.
I think it's called atrium something.
I really need to look at the names of these things before
You know. Yeah, so I did that one. I stenciled the stencil of the month. I haven't finished that card. I might put lights in it, like little twinkle lights in some of the centers of these flowers.
Pretty.
We'll see.
I love the colors you chose.
Thank you. Yeah. And then I have the 2D embossing folder as well, but I haven't used it yet. So I'll probably use that today. And then this is that 3D embossing folder. You guys, I feel like this is super dark. So I'm going to just turn on my big lights. No, I'm not. I have to move to do that. It's going to
I can see it. It looks good.
But here's the 3D,
Yeah,
and then these are the large die of the month flowers. So I love that. Let me know if you guys think this is dark. I'm using my new camera, and so I haven't really adjusted the lighting yet. So
it looks fine to me. I think it's just all relative because we're all on different backgrounds. But beautiful. Thanks for the showcase. And yeah, your dragonfly turned out
I know. I can't wait to watch that video.
I just markered, like alcohol markered some white glitter paper.
Seriously, wow.
Yeah, it was not hard at all. It was great.
Nice. That's so smart. It sounds really fast. So because I paper pieced and that took forever. Teresa says looks good here. Thank you for the feedback, friends.
Okay.
Yeah, it is slightly darker than the rest of us, but like I said, I think it's just all relative.
I have a light I can turn on, so I might try it, but we'll see.
Oh, that's a good question from Christina. How do each of you all store your different clubs? Each month together, separated to what each thing is, or something else? Well, Sarah Liz, you're still on the big screen, so do you want to?
Yeah. So I store all of my clubs together, but I separate them by type of club. Like the embossing folders I have some drawers from the Container Store, the alpha drawers, the extra narrow ones, and my sort of organizational pieces and these big old embossing folders fit in there. So they're with my other embossing folders, but I have a tab divider for like all of the club related embossing folders. And then I do the same with my dies. I just use a shorter drawer. So mine are all like this, and I just keep the clubs together. And part of it is because I like to try to mix and match other clubs in sometimes when I'm making cards, because we have them, right? If you're a club subscriber, you have them. And then sometimes we make them when we get them, and then they just sit there and they don't get pulled out again. So I like to try to provide people more inspiration to use clubs they already have.
Nice. Lauren, do you want to answer how you store yours?
They go in my Spellbinders drawers all together in one big Spellbinder collection. I do have my drawers separated. I just did a huge clean out and organization in October. So I do have like a small IKEA under my desk or one of my desks that has all my Spellbinder stuff. So I have it organized by dies and then embossing folders and then stencils and then stamps. So I don't really keep them together, I guess, necessarily. But I just dig through it and pull stuff out when I'm looking for something in particular, I guess. So also my mom tends to borrow my stuff and I never see it again. So
Oh, that's
depends
quote
on
borrow.
depends on how she feels about it. But no, I don't keep my clubs together. That's a really good idea, though. I mean, you're right. Once we have it, I like using stuff that I have. So
Yeah.
I do like pull in stencils and embossing folders, I think, the most when I make other cards. But yeah, I don't keep them with the clubs all together. But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I do actually keep all of my clubs together. So they're together by month. So I just have them all like this.
Yeah, you
and
guys
then
are
they
way
all
more
go
organized
together.
than I am.
So
Wait, so Lynn, you keep like all of January 2025 together?
Yeah.
Oh, I organize them by like type of product.
Yeah, that would make sense. But for my memory though, I'm more likely to remember which month.
Yep.
Or as the year progresses, what time of year it came out. So that if I am like, oh, I want to use XYZ from the club kits and it was around, XYZ month, it's just easier for me.
Yeah.
So question from Vicky. By the way, thank you all. If you're popping in questions, I really like that you're putting question in front. It makes it really easy to find. Can we get the dragonfly die or is it exclusive in the kit? Well, these are kit exclusives. So you don't have to get the full caboodle, which is all 10 of the kits. But if you want the dragonfly, it's the small die of the month club kit and new enrollment. So if you are a current member and the small die of the month is not part of your membership, then you can make changes to your club memberships. I think up until the 4th or the 5th of the month, 4th of the month, and on the 5th you get charged. And if you are not a club member at all, membership opens on the 6th of the month and runs until the 20th. And then after that, it is the 20th, right? Or is it the 27th?
27th.
I think it's 27th.
Okay, 27th. And then after that, if there's like leftovers, then you can get them a la carte, but that's not always
guaranteed.
Yeah. So
and it takes a while for them to show up. It's like the next month on the 10th, maybe.
Yeah, on the 10th. Exactly. On the 10th of, you're right, the following month is when you can get them a la carte if they are available. So, hey, welcome, Lamont. I saw you come in. Happy New Year, friend. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Okay, so, hey, Adelaide. Welcome, friend. Here are the cards I've made so far with the club kits, and I put out my monthly flip video on the 1st of the month. So these are the cards that I made. That's the 3D embossing folder with the better press and the caboodle extra bonus, which is my flat card. I have 2 layered cards featuring the glimmer of the month, which is that I don't even know what that pattern is, but that design with the dragonfly, which is the small club, and the sentiments from the clear stamp, which is all sentiments this month. And I don't actually mind that, but I guess mostly because I do get the other clubs. If I only got the clear stamp, I guess that would be hard to make a complete project with. So this is the stencil club with the small die, and it's my interactive card. So it's similar to what I made for the Crafty Advent with the what's it called? The bumblebee. Day 6 of the Spellbinders Advent. That was my favorite die. That's this little guy here. I love him.
Oh my
He's so cute. And then the pop-up card, I guess it's an atrium. I called it a greenhouse. So whoops.
I mean, it could be a greenhouse.
Really different. I think.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know. Words are hard. So you all probably know, because we always say it on here. You know, we are Spellbinders influencers and we get these products, but we don't really know all the things. Some of us are more prepared than others, in the sense of, I think if we wanted, we could see the actual packaging, but we don't get the product packaging.
Nope.
So when we get the kits, so it's, you know, a little bit of extra work to go look it up.
Yeah.
And some of us, I guess, are not great at doing that. So welcome everybody.
Crafty good at it.
She's very good at it. She prints it out. I think Carrie prints it out now too.
Oh.
So like,
it's just, is it just us?
Yeah. I'm just happy to be here.
I know, right? Sorry, friends. You're watching the less prepared of us.
I know.
But yes, thank you everybody for hanging. And Adelaide says, Lynn, I did finish the diamond painting that Meg gifted me. So super excited that she's actually created a bit of a diamond dotting addict in me now. So I'm quite, I know. Okay, folks, in the live chat, let's do a little poll. Has nothing to do with anything, but I'm just sort of curious who's into diamond dotting? Who is into diamond? It was funny because I did a live stream that where I opened some stuff that was sent to me, and among them was a package from Meg, and she gifted me a diamond dot set, and I started diamond dotting on that live stream, and I was going slow as molasses because I've never done it before. So like the live stream chat had to like tell me what everything was, because I didn't even know what everything was. And they're like telling me baby steps, like, okay, Lynn, now.
At least you have someone there to help you.
I know. I know. I was so grateful, because I would have done it probably all wrong. And we jokingly took bets, but there was no betting. But we took guesses as to how long it would take me before I finished. And guesses were, I think Adelaide guessed December of 2024. And I was like, I don't know when this is going to be finished, but definitely not then. And as it turns out, she won, because I did finish it in 4 days, no less.
Oh my goodness.
That's me when I get a puzzle. I open it and I'm like, oh, I'll work on it like a little bit throughout winter break. I finished it in 1 day. I was like, just sat there and did nothing else.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I just felt like it's gotta be finished.
Yeah. I can't leave this.
Yeah, I can't leave it unfinished. And so it was quite addictive, to the point where I had DT projects to finish and stuff, and I was like, okay, Lynn, you gotta eat your vegetables first and do all the chores first before you can diamond dot.
Oh my goodness.
Like, seriously had to self-regulate before I could continue. So words are always hard. Yeah.
Danny's here.
Yeah. Christina, thanks for using the term greenhouse just to make me feel better.
They can't be that.
But
I mean, I don't know anything about nature, but they can't be that different. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it
I
just depends, I think, on what you're comparing the size to, right? Is the atrium like
right?
smaller? I would assume. I don't know. I don't know anything
Or like
about
an atrium
flowers.
doesn't always. A greenhouse is for plants specifically, but sometimes if you go, I want to say like a fancy hotel, but probably there's other places there they might have an atrium that like really isn't about plants. It's like a gathering place.
Oh, you know what?
So
Kind of makes sense with like butterflies and stuff that it could be an atrium. Aren't butterflies and like
Oh,
things in those?
yeah.
oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Could be.
maybe that kind of makes sense. Okay, not to derail folks, but I've already derailed the conversation, so I'm just going to continue to derail a little bit.
Do
For
it.
folks who don't know what diamond dotting is, I'll show you what I'm working on now. But it's kind of craft related though. So so it's like well, the form factor I've seen it is like this canvas, and it's got a printed design, and then what you do is you use like little gemstones that they call like drills. I've learned some new words. These are called drills, and so you use these tiny little drills, and there's all of these special tools, and then you just it's like paint by numbers, but with little embellishment dots. And then they always give you more than what you need to finish the painting, and so you just have extras and you can use them on your cards afterwards.
I was gonna say that's a good embellishment size.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is, and it's kind of it's pretty low profile too. They're not like super duper raised,
That's nice.
and yeah, so it's it's nice to put them onto your cards. And the other thing is that they're round and they're not faceted. If you don't like the the lines, like the like
Okay.
regular gemstones, have the faceted lines and whatnot.
Wait,
So
I thought diamond dots were faceted. Is this a different kind?
mine are pretty round. I mean, they're a little bit, I guess. I mean,
I
look.
don't know.
They're not. They're mostly round though. I think on mine.
Okay. No, I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. I have maybe 2 packs that I bought ages ago and I didn't even know what they were for.
Well, you gotta get in. Well, don't get in on the craze because it's actually quite
But-
addictive.
I don't have time for anything else.
I
Come
know.
on
That's
now.
why I'm saying it's gonna so because you're gonna love it, and then you're gonna.
Oh my gosh. And where would
I
I
have-
put it?
I know. So that's the thing. I actually have to like put it away in like something where I won't see, because if I see it laying out, I'm just gonna want to work on it.
I'm glad it's not
So-
just me.
It's, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should never get into anything that has any true like addictive properties. 'Cause I feel like it would be a problem.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, it's
funny.
a problem. Yeah. Oh, there's so many people who've never tried it. Well, I on the one hand recommend you can get smaller projects, but then on the other hand, you've
Proceed
been
with
warned.
Caution. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Pursue with caution. You've been warned. It can be addictive. Oh, thanks, Barbara, for hopping on over to answer my poll.
Yay!
You're so sweet. Yes, please do. Oh, I should have said, if I run anything on my channel, like polls and whatnot, and I might try a new feature out. I just don't know if I want to. But yeah, you'll have to be from my channel to participate. It just doesn't, the way technology is, it doesn't let us do those things out to every channel that's connected and
That's a bummer.
multi-streaming. Yeah. I voted, but haven't actually done one yet. Yeah, see, Alicia, she's gonna come hang with my Diamond Dot Club, so I'm excited for that. That'll be fun. We have to have a support club for for us to gather. Christina says I need to watch somebody do it so I know what to do. Okay, well, um, watch. I do these as member only live streams because then it won't penalize my channel for doing random stuff. That's not paper crafting. So it can YouTube really wants everybody who's a content creator to be able to fit into like a niche, like a very well-defined box, so that when they recommend your content, they know who all to put it in front of. And if you do too many things, they don't know what audience to put your content in front of and who to promote it to. So
sometimes I feel like they already don't know. So
well, yeah, there's that. But I kind of feel like it's one of those things where YouTube, I mean, they even recommend it. They call it niching down, and that's to like really figure out what your niche is and stick to that. Which many of us are stubborn and we have a lot of interests, so we do a lot of things. So,
oh my goodness.
The square ones are harder to do because they have. Oh, really? Okay, that's good to know. Daria, because I've wondered about square versus round, and so far everything I've gotten is round, so I'm glad I made the right choice.
I wonder if that's what I have, are square ones, and that's why I'm like,
oh,
yeah. Okay, Carol. Yes, there's 3 different sort of sets of wings. There's backer pieces for the wings. And then on the original card, I just used the backer piece and then this overlay piece, right? But there's also these, and I didn't see, well, I haven't really been online today, but I didn't see any inspiration for this other set in like the original product packaging. So I thought, let's play with that and see what it looks like. Oh, Lynn did it.
No, I did it. I just didn't make a card from it. But just to show folks, so the backer just cuts the whole wing like that. Then you have the skeleton die that gives you the details. And then the third one just cuts them into sections, and you can do that or something like that with it. So
what glitter paper is that with all of that ombre beautiful goodness?
This is from Crafty Meraki. They have.
I think I might have that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I maybe need to get some of that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Awesome.
Dawn. Yeah. So Meg clued me into this tip of using a light box, and I have been doing that. It makes it a lot easier to see the numbers and everything. I did a member only live stream where I figured out a setup to where you can actually see it, because I also have an easel. Guys, this is how like quickly I ramped up on well, no, wait, hold on. Just to caveat, I already had a light box. I'm just using it for this now, but I bought an easel so that I don't have to like crane my neck looking down. I can just like look forward. Because when you start, it's like hours of diamond dotting. And so, well, I mean, it can be, not speaking from experience or anything. I'm just saying it can be. So, if you don't want your neck kind of craning down, looking at it for hours or however long you diamond dot for, whatever.
I was going to ask if you had purchased a light box for that, and
No, I didn't. I did not purchase a light box for my diamond dotting. I've just co-opted my light box for diamond dotting.
Yeah.
And but it helps. That's for sure. The easel helps too. And then I also bought a new set of tools and new trays. And then I bought Meg a new set of tools and trays also because she's the one who got me into it. So, you know, I had to further her addiction as well.
I mean,
Right?
What
This
are we
carry
for?
not enablers.
Yeah, good conversation on the niching, by the way, because yeah, it's crafting. You can't put us in a box as crafters.
They don't even know.
we
Yeah.
do all the things. So yeah, it is unfortunate that like YouTube, unfortunately, it doesn't understand us crafters. So I know too many rabbit holes.
I go down a lot of them. I'll tell you what.
Hey Amy, welcome friend. Thanks Danny. I know it's if I get enabled to do something by somebody, I'm gonna enable them right back. So
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh my goodness.
oh, look at that stenciling. That's pretty.
Oh,
It
thank
is.
you.
It's
I have
so
one
good.
more
Like
to do.
Lauren.
Oh
that's
wait.
awesome.
Hey Lauren. Wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
What?
Did you
What'd I do?
wait, can you show the better press? It's the butterflies are separate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you press them so that because the stencil, both butterflies are on the same stencil?
Rotating the stencil. So I'm just like
Okay.
cleaning it and then moving
Okay.
it.
I
Yeah.
was about to say, I was like, wait, how are you
I just
getting
lined it up so perfectly. that
I know. I was like, how did you?
I'm a
How
pro.
did you?
I don't know if you know this, but
I was like,
I
that
know
is
exactly what I'm doing.
that is major.
I'm just
Talent.
rotating it because, yeah,
Got it. Okay.
that would take a lot of brain power.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Is it pretty easy to line up?
Yeah. It's slightly larger than the opening, so it overlaps
Oh.
with the very, very slightly. So it overlaps just a little bit. So I feel like it's pretty easy to line up.
Kind of nice.
Yeah.
Y'all. I just had scrap paper and I've already lost it. I'm losing my mind.
What are you looking for?
Just some scrap paper
Oh,
so I don't end up
okay.
with marker on my desk.
Oh, I thought you lost something on camera. I was like, we can
Yeah.
help you find it.
No. So my husband has to take like 2 weeks off of work between Christmas and New Year. Which is great, but actually,
Oh no.
Sorry.
Has to.
I know that sounded like
well,
this is very quick, which is great.
well, I'm used to having a lot of time in the house by myself because I work from home a big part of the week. And my kids have been on break since like they were on break the Friday before Christmas. I still had class on Monday and like my husband's home and I'm like, I can't get anything done and I can't find anything. And like, I have no words left. I just feel like I'm going nuts. Anybody else?
Yes. And I only have one. I can only imagine.
Oh. We don't even, there are still like 15 presents under our Christmas tree.
What?
What?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
I know.
Wait, are they
Christmas wrong?
Are they yours and Mark's, or are they the kids? Because how?
Too. Mark and I haven't opened very much. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes at night we'll open a gift to each other because the kids don't want to see it anyway. But I don't know how we did this. Early on, we always had to rush to open stuff at our house because we had to go to my mom's house in the morning and then my mom's house in the evening. And it was like totally nuts. So we just got in the habit of like opening a thing or two and playing with it right away and just waiting until we were like interested in doing something else to open the next one.
Oh, cool. That's fun.
But
That's
I'm
one
like,
way.
they're going to go back to school and there's still going to be freaking presents under the tree.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Amy says, "Hey Sarah, Liz, and Lauren, my bird and dog order finally arrived."
Oh, it's a
So,
Sassy Club.
oh, okay. I was like,
yay.
bird and dog order.
Yeah. It's code
Yeah,
for
I was like,
fandom.
yeah, code that I
Yes.
don't know. So, okay, awesome.
I
Meg
did a
says-
giveaway of a Sassy Club thing. They did grab bags that I caught late. And so then I was sending them over to Lauren because they had the bird and dog cartoon like on their little postcard thingy that came with it.
Aw.
Oh, I think I have that. I think I.
You do. You would like just
Well,
made
I
a
think
card
I have
with
the
it. And I was
postcard,
like, go
too.
check out Lauren.
Oh,
So-
nice.
Fun.
Threw that away.
It's super cute.
This one, right?
Make Lauren big. It's so cute. Look at that.
Oh,
yes.
that's what it's referring
That
to.
bird and dog. Yeah.
That bird and dog. I know that bird and dog. I was trying to think, like, what is that? Like, because I know if it's fandom, I know like what we're talking about, but
Yeah.
you know, in
Yes.
general.
Yes.
But okay, got it. Well, that's cool.
Good use of the
Nice.
code.
Yeah.
It was so hard, Lauren. I was trying to like
I know. It's hard to
do
not
what you
say
taught
it.
me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So
love
folks who
my-
are saying, oh, just let me get this out
Yeah,
real
yeah.
quick. And sorry, but for folks who are saying that they don't get notified of stuff, double check your notification settings because YouTube will do that. They will sometimes unsubscribe you from a channel or like turn off notifications when you think you might have your notifications on for a channel. So if ever in doubt, just visit whatever your content creator is that you're expecting to see notifications for and just like double check to hit the subscribe and hit the notification bell if that's what you want, because they'll just randomly do it. I mean, I'm sure they have a reason for thinking that they should do such things, but it feels rather random. So, because I have heard the complaints like, I stopped getting notifications. Are you still around? Like,
I've
I'm
had it
still-
happen to me with like, I follow a weird variety of channels, not just card makers. And so I find especially things that are off brand for what I usually watch and follow, sometimes those will get like the notifications will get turned off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see. That's the thing. I think YouTube is really trying to sort of police authentic engagement, and so they think they know us as if we can only have one interest. And hey, so do you feel like the butterfly wings can only be in one way?
You mean dragonfly?
Yeah, that.
No.
Because they
I don't
work
think
both.
so.
They work both ways, right? Like if I made this the left versus the right, would it?
I feel like whatever your imagination tells you should do, you should do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Versus this being, I know there's like a. Oh, I don't have a body for my dragonfly.
it doesn't need a body.
Oh, it doesn't really, but
Yeah, I mean, it's paper art, right? I think you can do whatever you want with it. And
well, I know I
you-
can. The question is,
It's like,
does it look
flowers in there.
stupid?
well, if that's what you're asking.
I know.
Um,
Like, I know I can do what I want, but
I think it looks okay. I like it better the other way, but I don't think that looks bad.
the other way, like,
I don't know where my card went.
like,
Here.
I think the other way, I think I did. Yeah, where's my card? I think I followed the thing.
No, you're doing what I did. I don't know. I think just the way you have them spread out makes them look different.
No, I just switched it. I had it like this before.
I don't know what's going on.
I know. I had it like that a moment ago, and then I did a switcheroo on you.
Thanks. My mom brain is like losing it right now.
Oh yeah, see? Yeah, it has happened. Yeah. Oh wait, Melissa says, by the way, hey friend, one way looks like butterfly, the other. Oh really?
Oh.
So what's that? A butterfly or a dragonfly?
I
Let
just set my marker down.
Let me see. What did I do? So that is not how they prescribe us to assemble it, because in the inspiration packaging, it's supposed to be that. Yeah, I flipped it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just my trickery. Skinny, but so this looks like a butterfly, but then if I do it that way, it makes it look more like a dragonfly. Oh, I can kind of see that actually. All
right. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I should do that because I'm trying to make a dragonfly. Yeah.
Hey, Lauren, I have a marker question for you.
Okay.
I know you have a bunch of Olos. Is their purple selection better than the Ohuhu purple selection?
Like everybody's purple is
better. This is the purples. I don't know. I will say Olos are easier to match just because they kind of follow Copic where the numbers align.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So there's like RVs, so more red violet, V for violet, and then BVs for blue violet. So there are a lot of different shades, but
okay.
I wouldn't necessarily say better. It's kind of similar.
All right.
Just
I just struggle because I feel like I get a couple light ones, but they look the same. And then there's this huge leap, or I have to go from like a blue violet to a red violet to get darker, and I just get frustrated.
Yeah, I think there's a good like little bit of everything in there.
Okay.
I do think that they need more, in my opinion, but I mean they're just starting, so who knows what the future has.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know what it is with purple, why it's so hard, but I feel like
it is like the hardest.
Yeah. None of the marker brands really, I feel, do a good job. But Lauren, do you see this question? What is the tool that Lauren is using to cut foil?
Yes.
Ooh.
This is the Spellbinders little trimmer tool. It's definitely not necessary, but I like it. It's just like, it's a self-healing mat, and this just helps me keep my lines straight. And then it comes with a foil blade and a paper blade. So I don't know if there's a difference other than just keeping one sharper than the other, because paper, dulls after time. So
I didn't realize those were labeled.
Almost exclusively, because for paper I just cut with scissors. So honestly, I probably could use this one for foil. It's like barely seen the light of day because I never use it. But if you don't want this, I've seen a lot of people also do like a rotary trimmer, which I never use. It's like super dusty, but you could just on a self-healing mat just like cut what you want. I've seen a lot of people use that, but I like this little tool. I use it all the time. And not just because I have it. I do think it's helpful.
Ooh.
But it is a Spellbinders tool.
Sarah Liz, did you see this from T? She says add gray, a cool gray.
Oh,
interesting.
Next time.
That's why I struggle. I love watching people like blend colors you don't think should go together, and it's like magic. It's color theory. Magic.
And of course, T is not afraid of colors, so she knows.
Yeah.
But she's teaching a class at the upcoming Masculine Makes Masterclass on how to choose colors. And I actually just saw a preview of all the class materials she's put together. It's actually quite extensive. So
I'm so excited for that series.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Danny says purple is the bane of her coloring world.
Yeah.
And Danny like colors all the time, every
Yeah.
day. And hey, Danny, you've got the full Ahuhu and I think all the Copics too. Would you say that one has better purple range than the other? Let's see. Oh, oops. Why is Streamlabs? Oh, I guess I can do gifted member. I just saw this pop up. I was like, oh, I didn't realize I was doing that. Yeah, it's the first of the month, so I guess I can give out gifted memberships. So if you are on my channel, watching from my channel, what I'll do, actually, it really doesn't matter if you're watching on my channel right now, because apparently it doesn't really pick from who's watching. So I believe though that if you interact with my channel, watch my videos and stuff, then it puts you in consideration to be gifted a membership. So let me go ahead and do that. We'll give away some memberships to my channel, and you do have to take a moment and turn on allow gifted memberships though. I don't know why they explicitly make you turn it on, because who wouldn't want a gifted membership?
Yeah.
Like, why would anyone not want one? And like, I would say, why is the default not on? And then if you don't want it, you turn it off.
If someone gives you a membership and they're part of your membership program, do you have the ability to like message them and email them? Because that
Not really. I mean, there's the ability to post messages to just my members on YouTube, but it doesn't give us your
All right. Yeah, I don't know.
emails. So, I mean, the reason they do it is because they want you to actually like look at the membership tab, because the allow gifts is like on the gifting tab, and so they just want to educate folks that exists as a thing that you can do, because anyone can gift memberships. So if you're watching and you wanted to gift memberships to my channel, you would go to that same tab. So that's the reason they do it. I just think that, that's all fine and dandy, but yeah, it's all the features and all the things like I'm kind of a mixed where do you see that? Well, firstly, if you want to be gifted a membership on my channel, Polly, you actually need to be watching or subscribe to my channel, because it's chosen from people who are actually I think engaged with my channel. And then, but for any channel that you are watching, whatever content creator you like, here's how. Just watch this quick clip, and you can do this from any live chat on any YouTube live streamer who has a membership program. So watch this, and it'll show you where all to click to turn on allow gifts. Okay, so you can do that from whichever content creator you follow, and but you have to go and do that for each channel that you are okay with receiving gifts from. I know, and it's just like I said, it's just to teach people about the various different options for supporting your favorite content creator. So there are things like, and this is the thing that I was alluding to earlier, which I'm not sure if I want to do, but YouTube has a lot of different features for us to monetize our channel, where as a viewer, if you wanted and you felt so inclined, then you could monetarily help us by doing things like gifting memberships. I give them away for free because I can. They give me 10 each month, so so that's what I like to do. And but you could do that as a way of supporting the channel. You can do the super chats and all of that jazz as well. And so you know, those are things that I think are great as a way to support folks who create content and who live stream. I'm a little bit ambivalent about pushing that or even bringing a lot of awareness to it, because I really appreciate everybody who is a member of my channel, and I you know, it's no secret I do want to be able to one day just, you know, be able to craft for a living if it were ever to bring in enough income for me to, you know, not have to actually work. But the thing that has me just of mixed, you know, mind on this is that YouTube takes a big cut.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind YouTube taking a big cut if they supported it with a lot of new features, you know, and like made it, you know, gave us some interesting features to, you know, that are more fun, and, you know, that they're really developing the whole platform for monetizing. And I guess they kind of are, because now there's like this new option for setting goals to get people to give super chats and whatnot. So that's one of the new things, is setting goals for super chats. So for example, I thought about doing it, I just don't know if I want to, but I can set a goal to get, you know, X number of super chats, and if I get that many super chats, then there's like some like award that I need to set. But I was like, I don't know what award I would set that I wouldn't just give away for free anyways.
Like, question. So Paula on my channel, and Paula, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you were trying to allow gifted membership on my channel. I don't have memberships set up on my channel through YouTube. So if you're looking for that for a creator, it has to be someone who has that set up already. I have a membership program through Patreon. And part of it is because YouTube does take a bunch and Patreon takes less. And so it also gives me a place to organize like all of my emergency card kits and free printables for people and offer content that way. So yes, sorry if you were like struggling to find it on my channel, it's not there. But if you go to patreon.com/Sassy'sLLC, you'll find my membership, and there's a free option in there too.
Also,
Yeah.
I don't do memberships because I don't know what to do. I have nothing to
Well,
offer.
and so that's so funny, because I if anyone caught my you know, my year-end video,
Yes.
I talked about it as well. Like, I don't do a lot for my members except for expressing my gratitude, because I really don't like to put, you know, myself on this like hamster wheel of having to kind of because I know I just can't keep up with it. Like, if I tried to offer something for free to channel members on a regular basis, I just would not be able to keep up with the pace. And so I prefer that if anyone wants to support that way, that they're just doing it because you guys like me, and that's why I'm really appreciative that that's enough for you. That my gratitude and thanks.
Lynn, I totally support that. It is, I sort of accidentally ended up doing what I do. And there's plenty of months where it's fun and I would make these things for myself anyway. And there's months where it's like, oh my goodness, I don't know how I'm going to find the time. I totally get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where I think, like you said, if I was already doing something on a monthly basis, then sure, like making that commitment would not be, um, you know,
Yeah.
hard, but I would have to like start a thing up, and I already do a lot of things that I don't have time for. So
You do more than any other content creator I know. And like the other like paper crafting YouTubers, we all see it, but I think a lot of other people don't know how much you do in the background that is, you know, for companies, for other creators, for building community. Like, I don't know how you would have the time.
that's the thing. I don't think I would. That's why I just don't want to make the promise. So yeah. So yeah, I should have clarified, folks. If you're looking for the allow gifted memberships, it has to be on a channel that has a membership program. So so that is, and not all creators have one. So welcome to all of the new folks who were gifted a membership. So, and some of them, hey, Sarah Liz, you were gifted a membership.
Hey.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Congrats, Ren. And I can't, StreamYard doesn't bring in all of the actual people, but let's see, Danny, congrats, you just got one. Michelle got one. Cece got one, Sarah Liz got one, and Flora Healing Empath. So a couple new names. So thanks, folks. Yeah. So I actually really like the fact that they don't necessarily pick from the people who are. Well, I'm of both minds, because they don't always pick from the people who are active in live chat, because that's fine. I lurk in live chats too. So I'm glad that, like, if you're a lurker, you're not penalized and you can still get all the good things.
Yeah. Oh, Cece got one. Yay. Friends. And also a huge thank you. Just I've got a bunch of people over on Patreon helping support me. I know Lynn's got people supporting her. Just you guys, it means so much to us, because we do put a lot of time and energy into what we do here. And for people who like don't have membership programs, like Lauren has a Facebook group, and so if there's sales going on, she'll post the sales. If you use her links, or really any of our links, a lot of times, just because you were going to do that shopping anyway, some of that money gets paid back to us in commission. And so that can help support your favorite creators too. So, you know, we always appreciate that. It's incredible.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Although I'm of mixed opinion on that too. So
it's all complicated.
I have a lot of opinions, folks.
Yeah. Lynn, I feel you. I feel you.
But and that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm aiming to do things a little bit differently.
Yeah.
And some companies do things a little differently.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah, for sure. Danny says I have lots of opinions too. Yeah, I mean, it's okay to have opinions, and it's okay to voice them. And we don't always all have to agree either, folks. We can all be friends and have our own opinions. Oh, you know, why did I use this color? Well, now I want to stamp a different color. Now I need a sentiment, folks.
Hey, friends, I need help. I don't know what background. So
Blue.
A blue one. Even though I don't necessarily like it because it's got the rainbow in the background. I was kind of hoping that blue would be lighter.
Oh, can we get like a mental snapshot of it on top of each so that we can get a preview of it on the blue and then a preview?
I think I'm partial to the pink.
Yeah.
I like the subtleness of the pink.
Well, if you put anything blue in front of me, that's going to be my answer.
Sure thing.
Sorry. It was very reflexive.
Okay. I don't know. And this is like an ombre pink, and then this has a rainbow. This is lighter.
I like the
pink.
I like the pink background, but my vote's still for blue. Chat, what are your thoughts? Because chat knows all. Got some pinks.
Oh, hey, Debbie J's here.
Hey, Debbie, welcome. Ooh, Danny says cut the backgrounds in half and use both. There you go.
I don't know if I have that in me.
I know, right? One vote for pink, one vote for blue, pink, blue.
It's like literally every other.
Wait, blue's pulling in the lead. Thank you,
There
Karen.
is more blue.
Blue. Oh, Norma, thank you. Blue. I mean, there isn't a right answer, but just saying blue.
Turn over too.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of blues.
The idea of adding vellum. That's what I do when I feel like my background is too busy for my foreground. I just add vellum.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That might be. Oh, I know what to do now. I know what to do. Okay. I could do it to the pink or the blue, though. I don't know.
The blue is definitely winning.
It's winning.
Blue's winning.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Blue definitely is on
I mean, top. I don't think it's entirely folks on my channel who are voting blue, but
I got a blue on mine, so definitely blue.
Yes. Yes. Team blue. Way to represent.
I love blue. I just don't necessarily like the blue on the rainbow, so I might make a new blue. I should tell you. Meg says she likes the pink, and I know she's not a fan of pink. Like, so if she likes pink in spite of it being pink, I feel like that does say something. But blue. Well, let's just cover a bunch of it up, and then maybe it won't matter so much.
Cover a bunch of it up. Well, there's a vote from Jan for purple.
Yeah.
So I have a purple one. But you guys, this is my very favorite embossing folder of all time.
Oh, that's pretty.
The 3D one?
Wow. It's on super sale right now over at Spellbinders. I think they're clearancing it out. So it's called, I'm going to say it wrong, Efflorescent Flora. Just look for Flora embossing folder. You'll find it. It's amazing. It's amazing.
And it's 3D.
It's 3D, yeah. It came out last January with the clubs when there were also a bunch of like florals in that honeybee jar.
That was my first stitching.
Tina says to use that. I guess she loves it so much. Like, I think she just showed it because she really loves it and
just wants us to choose that one. It was like
but she doesn't want to actually use it.
Yeah.
It's the same background as this one. But I decided I liked blue on this better than purple. So I just have it like extra. I don't know. I haven't used the 2D embossing folder yet. I'll use the other backgrounds. Trying to be good. Upload my photos.
Oh yeah, I don't get the regular. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this at the beginning. Sorry, it's a little late. If you do have questions about the club kits and you'd like to see any of them up close, we're happy to show them.
Yeah.
Don't ask us hard questions. We probably don't know the answer.
Are you still doing wax seals, Lynn?
I'm not. I cut back a little bit.
Yeah.
And that was one that I felt like I had to cut, especially since I did burn myself one time. And I think I have a little bit, like, not that it was a conscious thought when I was picking, but I think subconsciously I might have.
Nope.
I might have been like, I'm a little bit put off by wax seals. Because I was thinking about it when the clubs came for January, and I was like, I kind of missed the wax seals because it's been a while now since that burn.
Yeah.
But it's on my thumb, and you can still see like the scars still like healing.
No.
So So yeah, I was like, but I was thinking, oh, I kind of miss it. Why didn't I get it? And then, I realized, oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. Oops. Guys. Oh my gosh, Lauren, are you done?
Oh, I'm
You're
adding
always
some embellishments.
you're
I
always
may
done
not
so
finish the
fast.
card, you guys. I'll be honest. I have to go back to family stuff.
Oh, okay. No worries.
But I'll have
Family
a
is
tutorial.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have a tutorial on Monday and then I'll finish it. I'll show it at the end of that. So
Oh, see, Debbie burned herself too. Yeah, see,
No.
it's it's not hard to do really. And I
Yeah.
like to keep things very hot. So,
I don't want to burn my house down either.
well, you're not going to burn your house down,
That's
but
what you think.
Challenge
whoa,
accepted.
you're right. I know. Don't anybody take that as a challenge. But it can be really easy to burn yourself though. But I do recommend for anyone who feels like a little scared to do the wax seals to get one of those little electric burners, because then you don't have to deal with like an open candle flame, and that might
I like
give you
using the electric one.
Yeah, it might give you a sense of safety. I mean, I say that because I was using the electric burner when I burned myself.
Yeah, might not burn the house down, but
right. Yes. Yeah. It probably does come with warnings.
I would hope so. I would hope so.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh my gosh, I'm like, my dies are coming off left and right. Okay, so, oh, that's so pretty, Lauren.
Thank you.
That's amazing. I love that.
So I use the Better Press plates and I pulled my sentiment. That's from the Better Press. I did it in gold. I got Aura this month, but I wanted gold. And then I used the standard embossing folder in the background. Which is pretty. It's got this like pebbly look to it. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. Stone, maybe? Like a little. Oh, that kind of makes sense with the atrium.
Yeah.
They're calling it like a flower petal background, but I agree.
Oh, they are?
I can see it being petals, but to me it looks like
I agree.
stone.
Wait, can you show us? Yeah.
Let me see. Let me get a piece of dark
That's
paper.
totally pebble stone. That's not petals or
Yep.
flowers.
Oh. Every sheet I pull it has been trimmed.
I like it when it's pebbles. I don't like it when I think of it as petals.
Right.
So,
yeah. Yeah, it totally looks. Oh, wait.
I mean, I could see how it could be like flower petals, but it's all geometric shaped. Like there's no line. So to me, it gives like stone pathway.
That's what it looks like to me as well. I'm not even seeing what you're seeing. I guess my imagination is just not there. I don't see it. I just don't. That's so pretty.
Thank you.
Great.
Okay, so I'm gonna try this out. This Skulls thing. It's a little late for this also, but let's just do it, and then if it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm gonna do, so there's a thing called goals, and I just want to show you all this so that if you see it in other live streams, because I probably won't make a habit of doing this, but I do hope that you'll support, much as I complained about it earlier, I do hope that you'll support other crafters who opt to use this. But so this is a goal for 5 super chats at the light blue and higher or $2 level. And if we hit the goal in 30 minutes, I'll give away my card. I'll actually, you know what? I'll pick 2 winners and I'll give away the card I made today and my flip cards. I'll just divide them into.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So
your flip cards are awesome.
I know.
Not
Usually just
card is awesome. Oh man.
She must really like you guys.
Yeah.
All right. She must really like you guys.
And
You're
this
so
is why I love this live.
you're so funny. Oh, you did cut it.
I did. Well, so I kept this purple one and then I put a strip of that blue pebbly one and a little vellum on top just to soften the rainbow of it, I think. So I don't want to start
That's
over.
pretty.
Pretty.
Now
I
gotta
like
start with
it.
a dragonfly.
Very cool. Okay, so so the goals there, don't feel inclined to do it if you don't want to. But I only am doing it, and it's kind of one of the reasons why I'm doing it really late is because I don't really care about hitting the goal. But one of the reasons why I am doing it though is so that if you see other live streamers, because it's a live stream feature, if you do see other live streamers putting up goals for their channels as they stream, I hope you'll consider, doing the super chatting and helping to support creators and designers in this way, because it's one of those things that is hard as a designer to actually make money doing this. And like Sarah Liz was saying, the content we create, whether it's videos we post to our channels or the live streams and whatnot, they take a lot of time and effort, and we would be doing them without the money, to be honest, just because that's what we enjoy doing. But it does cost us, time and money to buy the things to do all the things. And so,
Lynn, interjection. Do they have to be on your channel to see the goal?
Yes, they do.
Because I'm seeing like in my chat, people are looking for it and not seeing it. So pop over to Lynn's channel if you want to try to do that.
Thanks for bringing that up. I forget, because when we multi-stream like this, yes, there's going to be some things that you can only do from my channel, like the polls and the goal and whatnot. Oh, thank you to Meg, thank you Tina, and thank you T for helping to meet the goal. And T says, yeah, see, so T, like, don't give up. Keep doing it, keep using the feature, because it's new for one, and I think it's also very new to the Crafty community to kind of support creators in this way. So if you're already a channel member, you've already done so much for me, so don't I mean, Meg's a channel member and she just did the super chat. So thanks, friend.
Awesome.
Amy, this is why I don't plan to, for my own channel, do this a ton. And it's because YouTube does take 30%. So, so in all honesty, if I were to ask for money, which I find hard to do in any case, PayPal is kind of my preferred, is my preferred way for you all to support me if you want to support. But the goals are kind of fun, and they are a different way to engage. And so, I might not do them often, but, I'll do them very occasionally just to have some fun. So yay, we actually hit our goal. So thank you. Thank you so much, friends. Really appreciate your support, and yeah, so I'm doing this more, T, because I hope YouTube does it. Okay, folks, don't tell YouTube. Okay, I just don't want them to catch on. So thanks, Debbie. Debbie super chatted to another channel also, who's I don't know whose channel it is. I just know it's coming in, not from my channel. So thank you, Debbie, for spreading the love.
Oh, thank you, Debbie.
So, okay, to T's point, so what I've started to do to make it easier for you all to support me financially, but to not do it through YouTube, is just hushed tones. Just don't spread the word. but tell your other content creators. But what I've started to do is really promote my PayPal link, and I do it through a QR code, so you can pause the screen and just scan the QR code, and it makes it more discoverable for one. And then PayPal has fees, but it's not any 30%. That is what YouTube would take. So yeah. I know. I'm worried about that, Jan. Jan says the YouTube police may find you. I know. That's why I don't tell them. To be honest, thank you, Vicky, for the super chat. The reality is that they might kindly or not so kindly ask me to stop doing that. So I may.
No. I don't know why they would.
Well, because they want to cut, right? I'm sure they would.
Do, but people are raising money all the time for all kinds of different causes and whatever. Like,
well, and people do like ads, like sponsorships, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're getting paid outside of YouTube to
Yeah.
talk about a product on their channel.
That's true. That's true. Yes, I have the tip jar in my description box too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So folks, like, you know, wherever your content creators are collecting money, please support. Okay, folks, let me run the giveaway before we close out the stream. I just want to make sure that we get this going. So because we hit our goal, pop into the live chat, #CraftyFun, and I will pick 2 winners. You have to put exactly as you see it. You have to be on my channel. You also have to be on my channel. So just for a moment, open a second window to, don't leave where you're watching. Just open a second window and bring up, my live stream and pop in the live chat #CraftyFun, and I'll draw winners for this card and my flip cards, which I actually never really give away, like even to send and use. So I do love you all. Lauren's right.
Yeah.
This is wild. I don't think I thought that through.
She's like, maybe I don't love you that much.
Because I was like, wait a second. I don't think I've ever given away my flip cards. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so sad.
You just have to make another set.
These are my babies. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just trying to figure out some nice sets. So I'm gonna split up the pop-up and oh, Polly asked what is a flip video. Flip stands for flat layered interactive pop-up. And I have in the past flipped a lot of different types of kits, but for the last couple of years, I flip regularly the Spellbinders club kits. And so in that uber long video, I make at least 4 cards and at least 1 flat card, which is this, 1 layered, which this month I had 2 in my video, 1 interactive, and 1 pop-up card. And that's to give folks like a range of ideas for crafting with the kits. And some folks like to keep it simple, and some folks like to have all the moving things. And so that's the reason to do it. And so what I'm going to do is split these up into sets of 3, I guess. So, oh wait, that needs, so wait, folks, should I do like 1 set as like all the dragonfly cards, and then the other set is like other stuff? I don't know what makes sense, because I will pick 2 winners.
Also, I want to point out, I see Sarah Liz using her glue.
You guys.
Hey! Look at what you've got.
The last time we were doing this, maybe in December, and you guys were like, "It's the glue press. It's amazing,"
It's so
and I was like, "I
good.
don't have one. If someone sent me one, I would try it." And so Lauren sent me one.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Oh, she's amazing. Thank you,
Well, what's the
Lauren.
verdict? Is it enjoyable? Do you find it's useful? Is it
I
whatever?
this
You could be
I love
honest.
this glue.
You can be honest.
And I don't use it very often because mine clogs all the time. So it is my
So-
favorite way to use this glue. So
Yeah.
far, I haven't had any clogging issues.
Oh, good.
Yay.
So mine would clog a lot. And I don't know if it was just because of where I live or maybe it's the way it sits. I don't know. But I
Yeah.
replaced it with a different glue when I ran out. And now I don't have clogging issues. So I wonder if it was my batch of glue that I had where I live
Maybe.
just wasn't great. But I
'Cause
filled it
this
with a different
clogs all
brand
the
and it's
time.
fine. Oh, yeah. I don't know. It was weird, but now I have no problem. So I love it even more now.
Yeah. And so when I was doing some of the really delicate stuff with this set of cards, I did pull my Barely Art glue back out for some of it because this is so thick, the Nouveau
Mhm.
Deluxe, that like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't get a thin enough bead of glue or line of glue.
Hmm.
But I might just fill the other bottle with Barely Art. We'll see.
Yeah.
Barbara, I found that to be true also when it's starting to get to the end, like, and I mean when I say get to the end, I kind of mean like a third of the way through, like a third or quarter left, which doesn't feel like the end of a glue bottle to me.
Mm-mm.
But it does tend to flow better when it's more full and clog less when it's more full.
Mine clogged since the beginning that I had it. So
Aw.
I don't know if it was just a bad batch or
But
my
Lauren, did
humidity or I don't
did
know.
you have it? Did you have the early one? Like, were you a super early adopter, or
I
did
don't
you buy
know. You
it like
could
a little
see it,
later?
like inside of my thing, it's disgusting. Like
Oh.
I know it's kind of hard to see,
Aw.
but
Yeah.
no, and it's fine. I don't care. I'm not the person that keeps everything clean. If you saw my Better Press earlier, I just don't care enough.
I'm right
care.
there with you. I am
So
right
I
there
mean,
with you.
but right now it's fine. I'll get a little bit of like residue glue, but I just pick it off. It doesn't, but I don't need to like poke
How do
it.
you
I had
pick
to
it off?
poke
Same
it
here.
before.
Yes, same here.
Yeah.
I had
Now
a
I
hard
don't have
time
to.
getting in here, and there's a ton of glue already stuck in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, don't poke it with the sharp end. You're gonna
The wax
you're gonna
You're
make
gonna
a hole in
puncture
your
the little
yeah
thingy.
your silicone. Be gentle.
Oh my
wait,
God,
I
this is
have-
so dusty.
Okay, I saw a suggestion and I might take the suggestion.
I took clogs.
Oh, switch tips. Okay.
Which one came on the Nouveau bottle? Because I don't know. I didn't read the instructions.
The fine
Oh,
tip.
Barely Art glue.
The
Okay.
fine tip. Yeah.
It does come with the empty bottle. It does say Nouveau on it, but you could put whatever glue you wanted.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't waste
That's-
anything.
But that's
so I
got
used
such
it up and just poked it. It was fine.
yeah.
But I have
the-
so much Artiste glue from scrapbook.com
Yeah.
being on the creative team. So I just fill it up and it's working fabulously. So
nice.
yeah.
Lauren, you have been getting the most amazing shout outs on their lives lately. And then you
Yay.
got to do like a little video in the middle. It was
Yeah,
awesome with those
that was
lights.
fun. I actually have a video going
Yay.
up on their channel on Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So I'll
awesome.
be over there too.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I really
Um,
like working with them.
Sorry to whoever said it.
Uh-oh.
But I can't I can't find the comment, but there was a suggestion to split it into 3 and pick 3 winners, and because we
I did see that.
we not only met the goal thanks to Meg, Tina, T, Barbara,
Creativity.
oh, was it Amy? Okay, Amy
Yeah.
said it. Debbie, Debbie super chatted like everybody.
Yeah, thank
all
you,
the
Debbie.
channels.
It's so kind of her.
If you
So
haven't seen the Debbie J live, it is a hoot. I'm a lurker on her lives because I'm usually
I know.
I know I'm on my phone a lot.
hilarious.
Yeah, same. So, and Debbie actually streamed earlier with the Club Kids too. So if you're looking for more Club Kit inspo,
Catch the
check
replay.
Check that out.
For sure.
Okay, so I will pick 3 winners, and I will, I think I gave enough time. So folks, if you haven't already, last call to come on over. And I will pick 3 winners, and I'll split the dragonflies up. Meg, yay! Yay, Meg! Thanks, friend. Congrats. Meg helped us get to the goal, so I'm really happy that you won. Because that's the other reason why I didn't want to do this way. Because I was like, well, I would want the people who super chatted to be able to get the prize. So I'm glad that happened. So Meg, you're our first of 3 winners. And I'll pick the second of 3. And if you haven't yet popped on over to put the hashtag in.
Yay!
Yay! Oh, guys, can
you get to keep
wait,
your card.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. do I have permission to keep 2 of my cards?
Oh man, that's so funny.
Oh gosh.
Darn.
Psych. I'm not gonna keep my own cards. I'll take a picture. I'll just remember them from the photo. Oh good, Tina won. And Tina also was one of the super chats. Yay! By the way, folks, it's not rigged because I'm using StreamYard to randomly pick winners, and StreamYard has no idea who super chatted and who didn't. So yeah. So congrats. And so we will draw a 3rd winner. So drawing again. Oh, I should get my link for claiming. Okay, so yay, Amy! And Amy was the one who suggested a 3rd card. So that paid off, Amy, because you won the 3rd card. Okay, so folks, for our winners, Amy, Tina, and Meg, please visit this prize claim form, and when it's asking you for the hashtag or something, just put Crafty Fun or put flip cards, put something, Spellbinder, something to remind me. It's just how I know what I'm supposed to send you. And so fill that out so I have your address and everything, and I'll pop. Each of you will get 2 cards. Sorry, I'm not going to take requests for what you want. I'll just split them up and then get those out to you. Thank you so much, everybody. This was a little bit of an experiment, so thanks for your generosity and supporting, especially Debbie for supporting each of
She's
us
awesome.
on screen. Yeah, thanks, friend. And oh, Lisa just ordered the dragonfly. Yay!
Yay! It's so good. I love it. The dragonfly.
Yeah, me too. I think it's my favorite. But the butterflies, the Betterpress with the stencil, that would be my number 2.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So thanks everybody for hanging with us. Let's get a final look at everybody's cards. And Sarah Liz, you popped up on the big screen. So I've got your channel up on screen. So for folks who are not watching from Sarah Liz's channel, I hope you'll make some time to visit her at Sassy's LLC. And if you could show us your cards nice and up close, and also if you have anything that you'd like to promote, please do, so that we can be on the lookout.
Sure. So this is the one that I already made without dragonfly. But then this is the one from today. I did finish it. So I've got the 2D embossing folder in the background. And then the dragonfly with the alternate wings. And then just a really simple sentiment. I release free printable sentiments twice a month. So today, actually, emergency card kits turns 2. So for 2 years,
happy
happy anniversary, birthday, anniversary, whatever. What do we call it?
I said birthday, but sure, birthday.
This one, so Barbara, this one I used glitter cardstock and I just colored it in with alcohol markers in the background. and then
Yes.
layered this silver piece on top. I'm sorry you can't see that super great. I'll have a tutorial on Monday for that on the 6th when clubs release. This sentiment comes from the birthday kit. All month long, we're doing birthday kits. So there's a bunch of like, maybe I can back out a little bit. Whoops. Learning this new camera, guys. But circle sentiments, and this is for the middle of the month. We have some sassy, funny sentiments. We have rectangles and strip sentiments. There's also digital paper. So like that printed happy birthday in the background. So a bunch of that will come out on Friday, the 3rd, because it's the first Friday of the month. So that's happening for me on Friday. And then on Saturday, maybe back up, May is on Craft Roulette that Friday night. There's a new Craft Roulette show on Saturday that is the community showcase. And I am co-hosting with Mary Gunn at noon Central Time on Saturday. And I am so excited, like, and absolutely honored and floored that they asked me to come and do this for their first like new show. So I'm going to bring my positive pants and maybe my sassy pants. We'll see how it goes. But if you want to come support, yeah, and then tutorial on Monday for all of my Spellbinders Club cards.
Awesome. Well, friends, that's a lot of things to be on the lookout for. And probably the best way to not miss anything is to pop on over to Sarah Liz's channel, which is on screen now at Sassy's LLC. Hit that subscribe button. Even if you think you're subscribed, maybe double check and then ring the notification bell, because just in case YouTube did some things to change those settings, you'll be sure to get a notification or an alert whenever she posts new things to her channel. And Sarah Liz also runs a Patreon membership program, so I'm sure if you pop on over to her channel, you can find out all of the details from there, and that's a way that you can join her community. There's a free membership option and a paid membership option, and so do the one that feels most comfortable for you. But if you were a fan, as many of you are, of her emergency card kits, then you're going to get lots of specials and lots of behind the scenes and inside announcements. And I'm sure you'll hear it first from there.
So stuff, a little community forum where you can post your own cards that you've made. Like, yeah, just fun, like community sorts of things.
Absolutely. So Carol says, if anyone hasn't seen Sarah Liz's kits, you should. You shouldn't miss out anymore. You will love them. Yes,
Carol,
absolutely.
I love Carol. She's amazing.
So awesome. And congrats on hosting the new show as well. So looking forward to that. And then Lauren, hey friend, let's see that beautiful card of yours.
Here's my butterfly card. So pretty. And what I'm doing this month, so I do have a video going up on Monday at scrapbook.com using a really adorable food truck die. I do a lot of things in that video, so hopefully at least one of those things motivates you or inspires you. Fandom Friday is about the extent of what I do.
Wait.
What?
Back the truck up. Hold on. What do you mean? Like, I do a lot of things in those.
You gotta watch it.
So what?
Yeah.
No, you have
There's
to tell us
techniques in it, and it's a lot. I feel like for one card. So hopefully you like at least one of them.
I learned so much from Lauren when I came back to card making. Like her channel changed who I am as a card maker. If you don't follow Lauren, guys, check out Lauren's channel.
I'm gonna try again.
Stop it.
Sarah Liz just earned that glue press.
I know. Okay. But yeah, I have to travel for work this month, boo. So Fandom Friday is my extent of January, but some fun things throughout the year. If you're not already going to the Southern California Lawn Fun event, I'll be there with Pear Blossom Press in March.
Oh,
I'm also doing the Creative Adventure in September in Northern California with Pretty Pink Posh. So it's going to be a busy, fun year throughout the year. I'm looking forward to it. A little out of my comfort zone teaching 100 and something people in person, but it'll be fun.
That's
looking forward to it.
Great.
That's awesome. Wait, so give it to us slow again. So when's the All the Things video?
Monday.
And that's on your channel?
Scrapbook.com.
Scrapbook.com. Okay, so folks,
Yes.
scrapbook.com, Lauren will be posting to their channel. So be on the
Yes.
lookout there to learn all the things. And then Fandom
and
Friday
then,
is on Lauren's
Fandom
channel.
Fridays, yep.
Fandom Friday.
And
Yay.
then,
So great.
yeah, the creative is it Creative Escape? Shoot, now I'm like on the spot and I can't remember the name.
Lawn Fun's thing. Is it Lawn
It's
Fun?
March's Lawn Fun thing, but I'm there with Amanda from Pear Blossom
Okay.
Press just to help her out.
Aw, so
But
sweet.
I will be teaching the classes. It's always an adventure. That's how you say it. It's always an adventure. There's quite a few companies going to that one. But I'll be there with Pretty Pink Posh. So I'm super excited. Again, very nervous. But it's in September. So if you register before February 15th, there's an early bird price, which is nice. But yeah, look up Creative Adventures in Card Making is the company. And then
Where, geographically, where is that?
Santa
'Cause that's
Clara,
in-
so
Because
Northern
it's
California.
only, okay, that's only in person, right? Or,
It is only in person.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
awesome.
And then WJ, my plan is to go to Creativation. Yes.
Yay, because you went last year too.
I
And it's going to be in
did.
Seattle, so
Yeah. So you're gonna be there, right, Lynn?
I hope so, unless I'm out of town, because it's April and I know I've got something else happening, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll be there.
Well, figure
my
it out.
Yay.
So you'll be there.
Let's figure it out.
Just kidding.
All right.
But that
Yes,
is my
ma'am. So amazing. So everybody do check out Lauren's channel, but she also posts videos to scrapbook.com's channel too. So maybe follow that one as well to see some of
Yep.
Lauren's awesome videos, and hit that subscribe button if you like her videos, and especially Fandom Fridays are very uniquely Lauren. So definitely worth subscribing for all of the things really.
all the things. Yeah. do a
For
little
all
bit
of the
it all.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's super talented. So definitely hit that subscribe
Thanks,
and hit
guys.
the notification bell. So thanks everybody for hanging with us. And
Wait, close up of your card.
oh yeah, okay,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Wait,
Wow.
Sorry. I'm just like, okay, we're done, right? So here's my card. It's the dragonfly with the glimmer of the month background. And
Ooh.
that is the aura. It's not just gold, but it's got like the iridescent
Very pretty.
rainbow color. And then the hugs is from the clear stamp of the month. And for folks who are interested, the next Crafty Fun with Friends is Saturday, 2 p.m. Pacific, which is our normally scheduled Crafty Fun time. And this one's going to be special, folks, because January 4th is a sponsored Crafty Fun episode. It's actually sponsored by Amanda, who is the owner of Pear Blossom Press. And so there's going to be a giveaway offered by Pear Blossom Press. So super big thanks to Amanda for generously sponsoring it's the very first Crafty Fun episode on the regularly scheduled Crafty Fun time. So so hang out with us this Saturday, January 4th at 2 p.m. So once you're done watching Sarah Liz on the Craft Roulette Showcase, is that what it's called?
Yeah, but it's noon central, so 10 a.m. Pacific. So you have lots of time to get to
In
both
between.
lines. Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
So we're not overlapping at all. You got plenty of time. Check out both streams, and you're gonna have to watch to be able to win whatever it is Amanda is giving away. So I already know it's a pretty nice price. So if you only watch for that, I don't mind. So come and check that out. All right. Thanks, friends. Oh, that live stream is scheduled. So if you go to my YouTube profile and hit the live tab, you'll see all of my streams for this month. And whenever you see anybody's pre-scheduled live streams, you can click the notify me button, and it will if you don't want notifications for like everything that person does to their channel, but you're interested in like a particular live stream and getting notified so that you don't miss it, then just bring or load up that live stream page and you'll see a notify me button. And this is for all live streamers out there. So if there are particular live streams that you definitely don't want to miss, and you will not want to miss this one because the prize is a generous one, then definitely hit that notify me button and you'll just get a reminder before that particular live stream goes live.
Yeah.
So it's been a blast, Lauren, Sarah Liz, as always, hanging out with you. And thank you
for having
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you to the community that you've, also shared this Crafty Fun live stream out to on your channel. So big thank you to everybody in the live chat, wherever you're watching from. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. And I hope you all have a fabulous 2025. And enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. Bye.
Happy New Year.